So you're getting badmouthed or criticized. Let's talk about how to handle criticism as a Christian. In Proverbs 15:31, it says, "Whoever heeds life-giving correction will be at home among the wise." But what about unfair attacks? Here's how to filter feedback without losing your peace. I want you to ask yourself 3 separate questions that can realign everything. All right, the first question is this from somebody who loves me? Just like in Proverbs 27:6 says. What is the substance? Does it align with scripture? And the final question is, was this delivered with grace? The second tip I want to leave you with is something called the David response. Right, in 2 Samuel 16:10, it talks about when Shimei cursed David. And this is David's response. David said, "Let him curse, for the Lord has told him." So I want you to practice this. Not that I'm saying it will be easy, but I want you to practice it. All right, I want you to pause for 5 seconds before reacting to the criticism. All right, I want you to journal how you feel. Okay, how you feel towards the criticism and towards the bad mouthing. The third thing is I want you to look for the 1% truth that is worth keeping within this criticism and use it to your advantage on how to grow. All right, the 1% that is true, not the other stuff that might not be true. All right, but the 1% that is true. The third tip that I can give you is something called the Jesus model. All right, in Matthew 27:14, it says, "Before Pilate, Jesus gave no answer." So what is the Jesus model? You don't have to respond, basically, to baseless accusations. Not every criticism deserves your energy. So the next time that you are being criticized, I want you to use this filter. All right, I want you to pause. I want you to journal, and I want you to see if you can improve from this situation. All right, that is your assignment for this week, and I want to leave you with this Bible verse in Proverbs 27:5. It says, "Better is open rebuke than hidden love." I hope this helps. Peace.